All right, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about uterine fibroids and two herbs specifically called Chuan Xiong and Gui. Chuan Xiong and Gui. And these are two herbs that are very helpful in treating uterine fibroids. So just a quick background on uterine fibroids. The official technical name for them are leiomyoma. And uterine fibroids are growths in the uterus that come about from smooth muscle tissue that kind of bulge out and they grow inside. And for a lot of people, you may never notice it, but if you do discover it, sometimes it's discovered accidentally on ultrasound or doing some other testing. Some women do have abnormal bleeding. They might have very painful bleeding. It can also show up in infertility. Sometimes infertility is one of the causes um, of having uterine fibroids, and so it can affect you in that regard. And then sometimes it can get so large that you can actually just feel it if you press down in the lower part of your abdomen. And so there's a number of ways that people kind of identify that they have it. But it is quite common. About 25% of people, of women who are in reproductive age, will have um, uterine fibroid of some sort, and that number can go up to 70% of women by menopause. So it is a common problem, although it doesn't necessarily cause any sort of symptoms or pain for a lot of women. Now, the two herbs that I wanted to talk about, Chuan Xiong and Gui, they can specifically help for uterine fibroids. And it's thought in Chinese medicine that uterine fibroids, one of the potential causes is blood stasis, or poor movement of the blood and the qi in the uterus. In Chinese medicine, the uterus is known as the sea of blood. That's another um, kind of a poetic name for it. And it's called the sea of blood because it contains and pools a large supply of a woman's blood during the menstrual cycle. And so, uh, one of the things that can happen, though, in Chinese medicine is if the blood doesn't flow properly and it begins to stagnate, that can cause you to have fibroids. And that's one of the common causes of fibroids in Chinese medicine. And so these two herbs, Chuan Xiong, is an herb that is especially meant to help promote movement of the blood. And it's a warm herb. So if you tend to be a cold type person, this is actually a good herb to help promote movement of the blood. And it's specifically combined with Gui, which is a herb that is also warm. But Gui is a herb that nourishes the blood. It helps to improve your blood supply. And Gui actually also has a property of moving the blood as well. So both Gui and Chuan Xiong together can help move the blood while at the same time building up the body's blood supply. Um, and if you have uterine fibroids, specifically in a situation where there's blood stasis, where it's not moving well, and you also are a little bit anemic or blood deficient in Chinese medicine, then this would be an excellent combination of herbs to help your situation. So that is a little bit about uterine fibroids plus Chuan Xiong and Gui and how they can be used in that scenario. All right, we'll see you next time.